Welcome to the Barker Podcast Collection.
Welcome to the Not Watching Podcast. My name's Rob Howard, and this week I'm joined by
Marcus Hurley.
Just a quick, short episode here. We've got a couple of things to discuss. The first of which, go ahead, Marcus. It's all yours.
Drum roll. Netflix. Revealing they've got even more money than we thought they had. And they've offered an offline mode. I think it's very much in the... I think the BBC iPlayer used to do something like that. I'm not sure if they do anymore.
Amazon have been doing it.
Yeah, Amazon as well, in which you can actually download TV programs and films through, I think, the mobile app. Is it the mobile app only? I think so.
Well, the news story came up on Polygon yesterday, and I was on my Netflix, I was like, how do you do this? This is amazing, how do you do it? And then I was like, oh, of course, you probably need to update the app. So I updated the app, and the first thing that pops up is download option. So wherever you see the universal download sign icon, you can basically you can just download it to your phone. Yeah. I don't know if it expires over any time, but
I would imagine so. Or maybe it might just be linked to your account, as long as your account's active and it's on the Netflix, then, and you've got storage space. If you fulfill those conditions, then watch it. I'm really tempted to do that because I've got a really crap internet connection at work. It just doesn't. The mobile internet just doesn't work. So rather than me sort of saving episodes to my phone and stuff through, encoding them and all that sort of thing from my own DVD connections. Well, I've bought the DVDs.
Your digital copies of the DVDs you've bought.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yes. Always. Once you've got a legal copy, I always go by the book.
That's all right.
But it's just, I think this would be such a good idea. And I just think they've basically just said any other tropes that any other video service providers have, we've also adopted them. So have two fingers up. And we'll continue to be Netflix.
No, it's great. I mean, I've still got a big list on there of things I haven't seen. I've watched most of the kind of top tier things that I'm interested in, but you got Star Trek, all of the Star Trek, all of the Buffy.
I've started watching the old original series. Oh my god, nostalgic.
Oh yeah. But that's great. That's great. As I might have mentioned on another podcast, last week or the week before, there's, I've got a very long commute these days. So, I easily have enough time to watch an episode of something. So it's only going to be a matter of time before I burn through all the things that are on right now and I start dipping into the back catalogue,
Definitely.
So,
but I've started, I mean, they've got a whole, I forget how much diversity they have on Netflix. I mean, obviously you kind of get tired of scrolling through the various layers and levels and stuff, and some of the things that are really weird. I found there was a section called mildly inappropriate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I love that when they
put
it on. It's this really weird humour, like odd things in there, like always Sunny in Philadelphia and a few other Little Britain. It's like a mishmash of all of that. Occasionally, they'll just put together something based on a really weird search algorithm. I'm not sure how they get it, but I've never typed in the search for inappropriate programs.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah, The Expanse. I'm quite interested in checking that out.
That looks good. Sounds quite interesting.
There's American Horror Story I want to catch up on. There's some great movies on here that I haven't got to yet.
I mean, I've even started. I mean, I've literally watched 2 episodes of, because I used to be really into my Japanese anime and stuff way back in the day.
Yeah.
Hence, I used to draw comics and stuff as well. But yeah, I've started watching 2 episodes of this series that the last time I saw it, me and a friend bought cases of booze and just binge watched like 23 episodes of this half-hour comic cartoon thing.
What is it?
An entire evening. It's called Gurren Lagann, and I just started watching it. It's completely batshit insane, But the last time I watched it, we just literally started off and then it ended at like 5 a.m. We just like, and then we just passed out, and that was it. It was just so I'm reliving sort of like a bit of youth going on with with video games. I might have mentioned in the previous one, and just the way that I seem to be watching programs as well. So maybe there's hope for me yet.
Maybe. I've made it through most of season 3 of The Strain, which is all right. It's okay. I quite like it when they do their little flashback episodes. Kind of gives it a bit of weight.
Yeah.
I think they've made a better job of making it seem like more of an apocalypse. And yeah, I still like some of the characters. I find the pace of it a little bit slow at times. The kid still winds me up.
Yeah.
All that
You're
stuff
gonna
with his
love
mum
him.
is just like,
I will spoil nothing, but by the end of it, you're gonna love him. By love him,
right.
I mean hate him even more.
Oh God. So
I'll leave it for your enjoyment. No, it's not terrible, but yeah, you'll enjoy it. It's not Game of Thrones terrible, but it's not like
Game
you're
of
going,
Thrones
oh
terrible.
God. You know what Game of Thrones is like? When something's terrible in Game of Thrones, it means like that little girl that you liked or something like that gets torn apart by wolves or something. It's not like that level of, oh God, what's the kid doing? But
it's not like a Joffrey situation.
No, it's not a Joffrey level of bad.
Well, he's not a Joffrey level of bad. He's just an annoying little git that's got no storyline. And why is he there?
He just looks like the spawn of Satan, and that's it.
Yeah. Have you watched anything else?
Well, God, I tell you what, I've just been watching the naff that's been on TV. I mean, I've started watching Supergirl just to see what that's about. I seem to be like a network bitch. I think that's my role.
You are the network bitch, but Ian likes to do a bit of that as well.
Between me and Ian, I think we're just funneling the networks along. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying that. I haven't dipped back into Arrow and Flash or anything like that, so I thought I'd try the other one. What have we been watching?
Did you watch the second episode?
The Exorcist.
I
think that's finished now. I think it's like 8 episodes.
We did talk about that.
God, it's good. Did enjoy it. Yeah.
Is it actually finished now?
I think it's either finished or it's taken a break. I know American some series are very weird. Because it didn't
might
finish.
Have had Thanksgiving off. A bunch of shows had
it didn't finish. So there might even be an episode up now. I've not checked. But yeah, it's holding my interest. It's holding my girlfriend's interest, which is saying a lot because she absolutely loves her horror films, to the point where she watches a horror film and they don't really do anything for her anymore because she's seen so many, and so it's like, and if she's quite riveted by this, I'd say that's pretty high praise.
There's 10 episodes in this season. There's one
nice.
on next week. Yeah, it has had a bit of a break, but there's one on the 9th of December and another one on the week after, and that's the first season done.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Nice. I've also been watching, I've started series 3 of Star Wars Rebels.
Oh, I haven't. I've been stacking those up.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of enjoying it. It's typical Disney sort of happy stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, definitely. I'm going to start on The Exorcist soon. I was going to do Ash versus the Evil Dead next.
Yeah, I need to catch up on that because I didn't finish the first series of it.
Yeah, I'll smash through that on the train, I reckon, because I'll probably do it in a couple of days because they're quite short episodes. Nice. And there's I'm also going to try and watch season 2 of Humans at some point. That's about halfway through at the moment. I've basically just been stacking them all up because I can't be bothered to watch more than like a couple of shows at once.
It gets confusing. I mean, I'm when they all come back. I mean, we've started catching up with God, it was another network show, Sleepy Hollow. What is wrong with me? I just seem to have they're like planes circling to land. They're just constantly in the air, and it's just like, oh God, okay, this one's finished, I can now finish off this series, that series, that series. I'm actually quite happy when they're all done for the year, because then I can get on and watch some like interesting stuff.
That stuff just takes up so much fucking time, though, man. It's like
I know,
ridiculous.
but I enjoy it. I love it.
But you can't. So you haven't watched Narcos?
It's part of my cheesy soul.
You haven't watched. I bet you haven't watched Narcos yet.
I haven't watched Narcos yet because I don't have time to watch Narcos.
Yeah, but it's so good.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
I know. It's like Breaking Bad. I know when I start watching it, I'm not going to stop. So I've just put it off a little bit so that I can do it justice, rather than watch an episode, fall asleep, and then you know, which I did with the first few of Breaking Bad.
Have you watched Black Mirror yet?
No, not yet. But that's going to be downloaded on my phone.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Now you can watch it on the bus.
Yeah.
And basically, watch all the Netflix on the commute, Marcus. You'll catch up soon.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, watch Narcos on the bus. That's like what you can do now. How cool is that?
It's
amazing.
Insane. I know. I almost wish I was commuting to London again now. Just so I'd have enough time to watch stuff.
Yeah, like the next Netflix show that comes out, I'm just going to smash through it in a few days.
Well, it's from where we are to the city is 45 minutes, say about.
Yeah.
45-minute journey. That's about an average episode.
Yeah.
So you do an episode there and back, extra for lunch break or whatever, you know.
I'm on the underground. I'm on the overground for 52 minutes, if there's no hold-ups.
Oh, wow.
So I can watch an entire show.
Jesus.
And sometimes I eat my dinner on the train while I'm on my way, because I get back so late. If I eat after the gym now, I'm like literally eating and then going to bed. It's fucking ridiculous. So I'm not doing that anymore. I've had to figure a few things out since my routine changed a bit. But that's not very interesting. Sorry, listeners.
No.
But yeah, we are really. This is kind of
edit
filler.
That bit out anyway.
No, that's all right. This is like a bit of a filler episode because we're going to be coming at you with our Rogue One review. Probably the week. It'll be the last one of the year. Probably will be the Rogue One.
Yeah.
And then and I think we'll be recording our films and TV of the year at the same time. To put out.
I won't be including trailers in that list.
No, I should hope not.
I still maintain to this day that the trailer, the main first trailer that dropped, not the teaser, the main trailer that dropped for Force Awakens is possibly the best piece of musical and editing and visual things I have ever seen.
I
emotions
agree.
evoked from that were, I hate to say it, so much more than the film. I love the film. I'm not going to, the film is fantastic. But oh my God, I actually have the trailer downloaded on my computer and I watched it a few days ago and it still made me tear up.
It's the magic of trailers. It's the magic of anticipation, of expectation. It was so intense, but that film will always have a place in my heart because I feel for the most part it delivered.
Yeah. I've taken to plug in my hands in my ears whenever I'm in the cinema and it comes on because I dull the sound. You can't escape the sound. You're in the cinema.
Rogue One?
Yep. I haven't watched. I've watched the first two. I watched the teaser trailer and I watched the first one that dropped. I haven't watched any of the others because I'm thinking it's so close to coming out. I don't want that visual magic spoiled.
Do you want me to be really honest with you, Marcus? I'm not that excited about it.
Oh, wow. Oh my
I'm
God.
really not, honestly, because it's not a continuation. It's not about any of the main characters. It's a film set in the world of Star Wars, which is great, and I'm sure it will be great.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you now, if that cracks my top 5, I will pay money that it will not, because it's going to have to be fucking phenomenal, really amazing for it to for it to get past Civil War. And that right now is my number 5.
Wow.
There are 4 better films I've seen this year than that.
Yeah.
So, honestly, as much as I love Star Wars and I love The Force Awakens, I think Gareth Edwards is a great director, and the cast looks great. I've got a feeling it's not going to be the same thing as what Force Awakens was. I really don't.
Force Awakens was Star Wars. This will seem, but then again, they do say a Star Wars story, so maybe that's what it will feel like. Yeah,
and it's standalone. It's like some people have been saying. I saw a news story the other day that really annoyed the fuck out of me, which was like, people are complaining that Kennedy's saying that there's not going to be a sequel to Rogue One. The sequel to Rogue One is Episode 4.
Yeah, I know. You get some
Cunts!
real dickhead. You do get some real dickheads in journalism. I'm sorry.
Hell.
Apologies if there are any journalists listening, but Google that shit.
Sorry, that's just me freewheeling there. This is what happens when you do a podcast with no running order.
Yeah, just abuse.
Yeah. Anyway, I reckon we should probably leave it on that bombshell.
I think so. Otherwise, we'll just dig out this cupboard and just put people in there and call them cunts.
But I booked up to see that twice. I'm going once on the Thursday, and I'm seeing it again with work on the Friday.
Nice.
Which will probably be in 3D. So I'm going to see it first in 2D, then in 3D.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to see it in
that week.
2D. Yeah. So not sure when or where.
Try and do it, because following week I want to do podcast.
About it. I'm there. Definitely there.
Cool. I'm sure all of us will have seen it by then. Although John's a bit of a wild card, who hasn't even been on this show for ages, but he did say that he would come back for the last one of the year.
Yes.
Because he's been busy getting married and not having a computer that works. Although he has got a webcam now, apparently. Which
is excellent.
Which is cool.
We're slowly bringing him back to technology.
Yeah,
from his log cabin.
Yeah. All right then, mate. Let's leave it there. This has been the Not Watching Podcast in partnership with notlistening.co.uk, where you can also hear myself, Marcus and Ian talk about video games and virtual reality on the Not Playing Podcast, and Adam, Ash and Will talk about all manner of funny things on the Not Listening Podcast. You can email us at notwatchingpodcast@gmail.com, or you can tweet at or follow us on Twitter at notwatchingpod. You can find the show notes for the show at notlistening.co.uk, and if you're listening to us on iTunes, then please do give us a review. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for listening. See ya!